Hello and welcome to Derek McGuire's Week 15 coding assignment, the Pet Store REST API in Maven using Spring Boot. I got Spring started right here. This week we added the remaining CRUD operations for retrieving data for all pet stores, retrieving pet store by ID with employee and customer data, and deleting a pet store by ID along with the employee and join table, cascading deletes, parent and child rows. I've got the application running here. dbeaver shows that these tables are blank. I am going to start with posting a pet store, and I'm going to put in the JSON body here, the payload, and run that 201 success. And I'm just going to continue to add a few pet stores here, posting more. I'm going to clear that, post, that's good. And capital city pets, changing the body here, running it. I get pet store 3, that's good. And then I am going to add some employees. And we've got, so pet store 1, Montgomery Burns goes there. And we got Carl Carlson going to pet store 1. I'm going to put Lenny Leonard in pet store 2. And running that, Lenny is employee ID 3 in pet store 2. And then Momar Sislak going to pet store 3. So, if I tried to post to pet store 5, no such element exception, pet store was not found, and that's good. So, that's the employees. Let me go to the customers here. And we've got Lisa Simpson going to pet store 1. We can see customer ID 1 was created. Bart Simpson also goes to pet store 1 in Springfield. And then we've got Automan going to pet store 2, Shelbyville. And then Principal Skinner going to pet store 2 as well. And then, so here we go. I've got the pet store. Let me run the get operation. I've got all 3 pet stores here, Springfield, Shelbyville, Capital City, successfully listing all pet stores. If I try to do pet store 5, no such element exception, 404 not found. So let me do pet store 1, and I get Springfield Pets with Lisa and Bart as customers and Carl and Burns as the employees. So that looks good. Let me double check that for pet store 2, where I've got 2 customers and 1 employee. And then pet store 3, I've got just the employee, Mo Sislak. So that shows all of that. And then going here to delete a pet store, and I have the resource ID. I'm going to actually first let me just check the dbeaver and refresh. We can see all pet stores there. Customers with the emails, success. Go to employee data, and I've got my employees with their phone numbers, success, and the join table shows customer ID goes to pet store 1, customer ID 2 goes to pet store 1. And we've got those. So let me go ahead and run the delete operation now for pet store 1. And we've got a success. 200 message, pet store with ID equals 1 was deleted. Let me go back now. If I look, pet store 1 is gone from the database. Customers are unaffected. And then Montgomery Burns and Carl are gone. And in the join table, pet store ID 1 also deleted the customer IDs associated with that. So it didn't affect the customers, but it did get rid of the join table. And that's on the cascade delete. So it looks like everything has been successful. Let me run the get operation now again for pet store 1. And I get a 404, no such element exception, it's not found. Whereas pet store 2 is unaffected, and running for all pet stores, I've got 2 and 3. Looks good. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your week.